So I've got the front bumper off, guys. If you want to see how to do this, I've actually just made a video on how to remove it in a separate video, so go and watch that. It'll be posted just before this video is posted. Now we're going to go crack on, and we're going to find something for me to put my bumper on facing the other way and remove all the screws on the inside to get the standard grille off. So we've got my bumper set up on some cardboard that the grille actually came in, the one that's going on, just so we don't damage any paint. What I'm going to do first is work on wiring, so remove all this loom from its clips, unplug the parking sensors from the front. Now all the wiring is disconnected and free, and the foam bit comes out as well. It's dead simple, just follow the wiring around and it's obvious what you need to take off. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove all the T25s from the grille. Now all of them screws are out, they come out dead easy. I can now part the bumper from the grille. I've got an unclipped the sides first, and I'm going to tackle this side. These seem to be the hardest bit of what's holding it on, and hopefully once these two are free, all this will naturally come out. Both these sides are free. All that's holding it now is these white teeth. You can actually lift this out the way a bit to gain access, so I'm going to try and not remove this bracket. Once they're unclipped, the grille is fully free, so I'll take this to one side. I'm going to go inside and swap everything over to this, like parking sensors and whatnot, before we install the Honeycomb grille. So we've got a new Honeycomb grille here now. The only thing you had to swap over was the parking sensors. I am going to go for a plateless look, so I can remove the plate, but the clips haven't turned up yet for the plate, so I'm going to leave this on for now, so I can still drive my car around and put the plate on normally. We're now going to fit the new Honeycomb grille to the front bumper. So we've clipped it in at the bottom first. This actually took 2 people to do it, to lift this out, because I couldn't be bothered taking this bracket off, because then it means I'm taking the bottom of the bumper off. Now we'll go ahead and work on the sides and get them clipped in. This should just push in and clip in quite nicely. Now it's all seated where it needs to be, I'm going to thread all of the screws back in. Now all the screws are back in, but none of them are tight. I'm going to go around now and tighten them in an order so it pulls it to the bumper evenly. Now the bumper's fully built back up, T25s are all tight, and all the wiring sorted out with the parking sensors plugged in. I'm going to go ahead now and refit to the car. So I've got it sort of married up. I've plugged the passenger side fog light in, because you can't do it when it's fitted because of the intercooler, and I've plugged in this sensor at the front. I'm just going to lift it up now and sort of place it into place, get it to stay where it is, sort that fog light out, and then get it fitted. So this process is actually really easy. I started with this side, just lifted this round so it's clipped in at the back of the wing, and then everything sort of fell into place. And then we're just working on this side again. I'm just going to pull it this way, clip it behind the wing, and it will sit where it should sit. And there you go, guys, the grille is fully fitted, bumper's built back up. Look how much better that looks. I know I've got no badges on it. I will be finding badges, really nice badges online, to definitely put an Audi badge on it. I'm not sure about an S4 badge yet, but yeah, last thing to do, put my plate on and we're all done. But for, I think I got this for 74 quid. Definitely worth the money. I do need to clean all this shit up though down there, because it's a different sort of fitment, and you can see where the other one's been sat. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. More importantly, I hope you learned something from this. Maybe this helped you do your Honeycomb grille yourself, or inspired you to get one. I've been meaning to do this mod for 2 years now. I've only finally got round to it, but it looks so much better than the standard one. If you've got any questions about what you've seen in the video, please drop them in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back to you. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.